We're going to do love messages today. Drop down your zodiac sign down below. And we'll see how many we get through today. Okay, we're going to... Okay, let me see. What signs do we have? Welcome, everyone. We're just going to shuffle them out here. Let me just grab all of them. We'll get to it. Anyway, Spirit, can you let us know what sign we're going to start with here? If you're able to guess what sign comes out, it's a good way to test your intuition and also win a mini tarot read. So drop down your guesses below. Spirit, what sign needs to hear love messages today? I'm staying on for about 25 minutes today, so if you do want to read, just drop a little teacup down below. Otherwise, we will do specific zodiac signs today. All right, so we're gonna start with Pisces. Thank you, Spirit Guide, Ancestors, Guardian Angels. Can you give us some messages for Pisces here? We're gonna start with the Astro Dice, so you can cross watch as well. Let's start with Pisces. Okay, Pisces, your own sign come up. So you're very in touch with yourself right now. Yeah, with the sun as well. Your communication, you really know what you want in a relationship. So whether you're in one or not right now, I do feel like you're on your game. You're comfortable with where you're at or where you're going in terms of relationships right now. You're a lot clearer. Something really broke your heart but cleared your vision, it feels like here. Spirit Guide, Ancestors, Guardian Angels. Can we get some messages for Pisces? What is the general energy here? Yeah, you've really see, something broke your heart, but it fixed your vision. Like you're no longer feeling like in the dark. So it gave you a chance to walk away from someone who's being kind of selfish. Or self-absorbed here. Not really with much word. The communication wasn't good. You've also stopped watching them now here too. You have this apathy towards this person. Could be another Pisces or another earth sign here or an air sign. Let's get some more. Let's get Pisces. So what else is happening for Pisces here? What else is happening for Pisces? For some of you, you're in a good place with someone that you're going to reconcile with here. There was a lot of negative passion, but you realize that there's still a lot of chemistry here. But there is some trust that needs to be rebuilt. It's not going to be something that's going to happen so quickly here, because I feel like the playfulness and the flirtiness, because it's so serious with this connection or whatever relationship you want to get into next, just in general here, you want to take your time, but you also want to be very thorough about it, and you're not just going to accept anything here. Your standards are a lot higher. You know what you want. You've done well on your own, but you do want something here. You do want a higher level of commitment. You've been deceived in the past, so you're being very careful this time. Why were you careful? There's a grudge holder. You're dealing with some of you maybe were dealing with Scorpio, or some of the just felt kind of, they always felt like they had to get something on you here. So what's the tea here? The connection with Pisces here. Yeah, someone's just like the last relationship, someone's really not feeling the best for you. And the time alone, there's been people kind of actively kind of blocking you from other suitors, because you come across as someone who's very laid back and down to earth, and maybe you got a good style body too, I don't know. But what I'm seeing is that now you took the time anyways to build up your confidence, and people are seeing that. You're going through quite a glow up right now. So there has been interference a little bit as well, but you feel like you needed that time. Cards here. So yeah, you're looking for nothing less but a soulmate, or the someone that you feel like you have a connection with right now in your life does feel like this is someone who is, you feel very connected to here. There was an addictions, or there was addictions in the past. Let's get one more here. Vulnerability. You can be vulnerable with this person. Okay. Any messages they have? Thanks for liking the live, Angie. Welcome. So anything they'd like to say? Go of you, and I feel you even though we're separated. Get some messages here. All right, let's get a message for the broken heart. Feeling kind of brokenhearted lately. Let's get one message from that, and then some advice. So we have navigate across illusions and follow your instincts. So know that your intuition is tough. Your intuition is straight up, and it's not going to lie to you. So really listen to it. You have this time, and that's why you're coming into a better place now. Let's get one here. Give some advice for Pisces for love. Drop down your zodiac sign down below if you'd like me to read your zodiac next. So it's saying give heartful thanks. So to them, to the relationship, to yourself. Orange is coming up very strongly here. And then we have dive deep. So you're looking for something deeper. You know, sometimes you might feel like you want to stay on the shallow end, but deepness is where you need to go to have a filling, abundant connection here. And there is some abundance coming in for you here. Sagittarius. All right, let's grab Sagittarius now. There was another Sagittarius in here yesterday that I said, oh, what signs do people want? And they said Sagittarius. So let's get Sag. So Pisces and Sagittarius next. All right. So Sagittarius, what is going on? Start with thank you God, spirit guides, ancestors, guardian angels. What love messages do you have for our Sagittarius? We have the 6th house, 11th house, Neptune, and we have Libra. So there's this energy of wanting to have balance in your life and justice here. You feel like, I'm hearing dare to dream. Like there's this energy of you feel like you can get what you want and what you need. You don't feel like you need to settle here. You're feeling pretty confident in yourself. For some of you, you've been working out every day or have a good schedule going here. And you're just feeling happier with yourself and you want to share that happiness with someone else. You've really been on, like this is the King of Wands. This is really that Sagittarius energy. You were might have been dealing with a fire sign that was immature, or maybe you were feeling like you were kind of immature last connection you were in. But now I'm seeing things move forward for you. You could be going through a move or moving very soon. But I see you're taking your time and you're resting. You know, you don't feel like 444 is coming out here strongly. You feel like you'll find someone. You feel like you've been through a lot. Could be traveling or planning on traveling. Plenty of fish in the sea is what I'm hearing. Let's see. So what's next for our Sagittarius in terms of future love here or the connection they're in here? We have career and finances. Okay. Direction. Love yourself first. Okay. Yeah, there's this real theme of like loving yourself first and releasing the past here. Some of you might feel like you're still in the middle of doing that, but for others, you're leaving someone who just really is attached to you, you know? Like they're not a really safe person. There was romantic feelings, but you're feeling like you're not on the same page anymore. What else do we see? I don't know why I'm seeing a cow. I don't know if that's an animal that connects with you here. So there is going to be options of people coming in here that you're going to start a good friendship with, and it could lead to something more here. So there's good options. They're going to be very spiritual connected with here. And yeah, there's someone that needs to release you, I feel like more so, or you need to release them. It's very strong. The other card too, right? Because integrity, this person had addictions and those addictions led them to doing things that were against your integrity here. Maybe it was a marriage or whatever. But what I'm seeing coming towards you is there is a connection that's coming towards you that could be a sacred union. It could be a marriage here. Don't dismiss the red flags. So what is the red flags about here? Just be careful with the people who come to you. Not everyone's going to be the perfect match for you, and some can be maybe a karmic kind of partner here. So, but I'm sure just recognize those red flags and listen to your intuition, Sagittarius. You are one of the most psychic signs in the zodiac, so don't underestimate that. I know a lot of people don't think of you as, they think of Cancer or Pisces being that way, Scorpio, but Sagittarius, you have strong, especially in your dreams and the feelings that you get about people. So listen to it, because I know you like to be fair to people and good to people here, but some people you have to kind of tread with caution here. So this is messages from your love here. 44 is coming up very strongly. I have a flash goal. Why not? So what does your lover want to say to you? They could be in the gym too. They're working hard to change. Maybe they see you in the gym or they're in the gym here. They're doing something though. They are working externally but also internally. We also have inspiration. They're really inspired by you, which seems like it, especially if you're working out too, right? I feel like you're really brilliant with that light bulb. It's just talking about like your mind, the way your mind thinks and how you're open-minded about things. Someone really admires that in you. And we have new beginnings. I'm ready to start again. So some of you, you're going to reconcile. For others, you are just, this is you. You're just ready for a new beginning with someone else. But you are ready for a new beginning in love. You're feeling sappy lately. Get some of these. Yeah, this relationships, I know that you are worth the wait. So yeah, there is someone here that is like, they get uncomfortable and they take off, but they do want something with you here. But whether you want to, you know, go back there and work things out is really up to you. But someone is having a hard time really letting go of you, Sagittarius. So let's get an animal here. And then if anyone has, give another chance. Yeah, go ahead. I mean, listen to your heart. So here is the animal elder's message, and drop down a zodiac sign that you'd like me to do. So I've already done Sagittarius and Pisces. So I've done Pisces, I've done Sagittarius. I have about 10 minutes left. I gotta do something, so I may come back later as well to do other signs. And just want to let you know about my prices here on my live. As well, I do private YouTube videos as well. They're very thorough. So let's get one last for Sagittarius. And if anyone wants to drop down another zodiac sign to do, your zodiac sign, let's do it. Let's connect with the energy in the room. So we have honor your lineage. So maybe there's some bad karma in your lineage. Maybe there's some good karma when it comes to love here. But either way, just honor it. But also know that you can break the chains if there is negative cycles when it comes to love and romance here. All right. Drop down a sign if you like. Otherwise, I'm going to randomly pick one from Spirit. If you'd like to guess what the sign might be, you can win a little free mini tarot read right afterwards. It's a good way to kind of, you know, use your intuition here. I'm going to guess myself. Why not? I'm not always the best, but I'm pretty good. So you did Scorpio. Are you Scorpio or are you just guessing? Doesn't matter either way. Oh, Scorpio. So let's see. Scorpio. Mine is Aries or Gemini, but I don't know. Anyone else got a guess? There's 2 Scorpios. Okay. And we have Cancer. All right. Well, we got a few more chances, right, to win. So. Okay, Cancer. Scorpio moon, hey? We're at 3K views, so we're going to do a giveaway anyways. So how this giveaway works is that I'm going to take a deck of cards. I'm going to shuffle. I'm going to grab one. And whoever's able to guess the card that I grab when it's face down will win a free read as well. So love to do little freebies, little giveaways here. And also test our intuition here. So let me grab one and look at it. Okay, that's a major arcana here. Another major arcana. So all my pricings are down here as well. Just trying to get one that has a number on it. Okay, so the number is from 2 to 10. Try to see if you can guess. First person to guess it, even if there's 2 people who guessed it for first. Congratulations! Angie, you won. So we're going to give you a free Astro and a 3 mini free card read. Congratulations. So it's the 8 of Swords here. Let's use this. So what is your zodiac? Did you say you weren't a Sagittarius? We got Steph the Sag here. Let me know what your zodiac sign is if you'd like me to know. Otherwise, congratulations, Angie. Let's get the Astro dice out. Sagittarius. So let's put Sagittarius up here. So other Sagittarius could connect with this little mini read for Angie as well. But it will be more tailored and specific to you. So let's get it. This is just a general read, so it could be about love. Could be, okay, we got 4. We've got Libra. Got Uranus. We have the first house. Okay. So you're really trying to find balance here. 4 and the Libra, you really try to find balance in your home, especially with your identity. The sun is showing here, the sun, and the number 1 here too. So who you are, like you're really trying to express yourself and be who you want to be instead of what other people want you to be. There might be someone kind of nitpicking at you, a Scorpio, or somebody who just sees a lot of the details here. Yeah, because this is the card that, you know, from the other deck we chose, and you picked 8. So there's this real energy about you kind of feeling in the dark about something. You feel like people are hiding stuff from you. You feel kind of helpless lately. You do feel like, yeah, like kind of feel unconfident because there's people saying things to you, but there's swords all around you, and these are just here, and there's no one around, and there's little puddles. So once you get more information, you will very quickly be able to get yourself out of this bind. This is also a minor arcana, so, you know, it's not a huge card where it's something that's going to take a long time to get out of here. This could have to do with your work or your foundation here, where you feel like you're working, but it's just this black hole. Like you just feel like nothing, you can't save anything, or you're not getting, you know, paid or what you deserve. And you have such a heart, and there's just hierarchy. But I do see justice with that, especially if you're a creative person. I do see someone watching you that's kind of creative, and they're watching someone else who's maybe been stealing from you here. So I do see justice coming for you pretty quickly here. Definitely. and money coming too. A pretty coin coming to you here, I've seen as well. Let's get 1 because of this. Whether it's directly related to someone who maybe is deceiving you, or whether it's just spiritual karma that you will be getting something here. But I do see justice coming for you. Justice card came out, and Libra is part of justice here. So it's a good read. Let's get 1 advice card here. Spirit guides, ancestors, let me know if it connected for you. And make sure you follow and keep me in mind for any of your other readings. We got 2 here, both winged. So this is really telling you you're taking off. You're moving, or you're moving up with your career, with home, with life, with school, relationships here. You're going through a rebirth. The bat is all about rebirth and instincts. And then we have, remember the magic with the hummingbird. I also see it as a social time because the hummingbird goes around to all the different flowers and pollinates it. So you have a lot of like, pollinates it takes the nectar as well. So I see you like really just exchanging with people, but I also feel like it's a time. 24 is your age. Beautiful. I was born on the 24, so it's like one of my lucky numbers. It's a good age. So I just really feel like there's a lot of changes coming for you. Butterflies, hummingbirds, and bats, especially bats hanging, is just going to be a sign to you that there's this new rebirth coming towards you here. So that's what I'm seeing for you, Angie. Thank you so much. I hope that connected with you. But that's beautiful. I'm so glad. I'm always happy to see people, you know, get the justice and kind of spread their wings and be able to do, you know, what they want to do in life. Because I feel like, you know, we all should be able to. And we're not always able to. So thank you so much for your energy, bringing back your energy to you. Thank you for allowing me to read your energy. Okay. I have 5 minutes left, so I'm going to do 1 more before I take off for a bit. Might be on later. So let's drop down another sign. We've done Pisces. We've done Sagittarius. And which one have we not done yet? And if you could guess for the next one, and if you haven't guessed already, it's a good time to guess. And this one will just be for a quick 1-card read. Okay. Scorpio, let's hope. And we got Gemini. All right. Can't show nudity. So it's Gemini. Okay, let's get quick Gemini. Thank you, Spirit Guide, Ancestors, Guardian Angels. What do we have for Gemini here? We have Venus, Pisces, 5th house, and the 2nd house. So you're looking to really have a romantic relationship, a romantic fling, or maybe you're in some type of romantic fling. There's a lot of passion, but at times there's a lot of misunderstandings, and there's a lot of butting heads, and you're wondering whether this is you dating a few different people or one person here, but you're feeling like very kind of mixed up of whether that's just kinks that you need to work out with your dating or with a person, or whether it's just not a good fit at the end of the day. Maybe there's something that they need to work on, you need to work on, or it's just different pages, different personalities, energy signatures here. So let's see. What else can you tell us, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Guardian Angels? Yeah, so it's kind of like playing games here. And, you know, you're just like, feel a bit naive here or something. But I feel like at the end of the day, it's like you're actually about business, Gemini. Like you're a smart person, but you're just like, I don't know. You don't want to get too deep with things, or you just don't want to lock horns with this person too much, because it feels like you're coming out of something that was just, yeah, you were coming out of something that was like blocking you here, just stagnant, relationship, home life, something. And now you have this good energy, and this person's been there for you. You have history with this person, Gemini, but you're feeling like you're just not getting what you used to from it. Maybe you used to commiserate a lot, but it just feels like there is new love coming for you here. You have to release the old. And I do feel like with this next person, they'll really be able to listen, and the communication's going to be a lot better. But there is someone here that, I don't know, it just doesn't feel like they're on the same page as you here. They're always kind of constantly contesting you here, or trying to get what they can out of things. I do feel like you want to go into some type of engagement or a serious relationship that leads to at least engagement here. Because it looks like you've really healed from a lot of family issues and stuff, and with soulmate, but you don't feel like there is anyone right now that you feel that connected to, but there could be someone coming towards you. I'm seeing a Virgo. I'm also seeing a Taurus, Gemini, possibly. It might take a while. You know, you might not meet them right away here. Or you might meet them but not have that heart-to-heart conversation, or not have it click that this person is someone you could really build a life with. Let's do these cards now. Past life love. The last person could be a past life love, so say maybe you're dealing with past life love, and that's why there's a connection, familiarity, but there just doesn't, you're not sure if it could just go the distance anymore. We've got wait. So if you feel like things are like a certain way, don't feel like you need to settle with this person if it's just butting heads too much. And don't feel like you have to jump into another connection. The timing's not right. It's going to take a little bit longer to find someone who's really connected to you. I'm not saying it's going to take a long, long time, but maybe within the next 6 months to at least a year. So take your time. We have passion. It'll be something here. Number P is coming out. So maybe they have maybe their name starts with the letter P here. But yeah, it feels like, you know, you might have to decide about this other past relationship and kind of let go a bit. Because you're in a different energy than you were. We have spiritual connection. Something that's very spiritual. And someone who's aligned with your future goals. Yeah, that makes sense, Gemini. So you want someone who's aligned with your future goals now. And as much as you love being with this person, they don't really encourage you to do anything different. And you are kind of in a rut and you want to do something different. So listen to your heart about that. Take the distance you need to explore what you want. Let's get like one card here. We need space. Yeah, so it's just like, you know, not feeling good about the connection, this recent one, but there's something new coming towards you. So let's get some advice. And we have ignite your flame. So yeah, don't dim your light for no one, because you don't know who's watching and admiring that flame. All right, so I'm going to take off now, but thanks for joining me. I'm going to try to possibly post those up on my YouTube, so check that out if you'd like. And yeah, so it's 20 for one question, 25 general for either love or life, 30 for both. So keep that in mind whenever I'm on live. If you would like a reading, you can just drop down a teacup. But yeah, make sure you follow if you're new and check out my other videos. And I will see you next time. Ciao. Bye. Thanks for coming.